Twitch app has changed everything on me. I don't like this new view. Well, I guess I don't have a choice, huh? Hey, Joie, how are you doing tonight? I'm fighting with the Twitch app. So pardon me. As I try to get my screen set up in some way to make it easy to see you guys talking to me. I have seen a lot of posts about X97. I might watch it just because you have me intrigued. There we go. I'll do it like that. It's being written for you personally. I am a little intrigued to see what's gonna happen in that. I have like vague ideas. Somehow Magneto has a love triangle going on. That one I did not expect, but you know, it's been a long time since I watched the original X-Men cartoon. How long is X-Men 97? Like, how many episodes is it? Hey, Tarako. 5 eps, 5 more. Oh, okay. I forgot what we were doing. It's been a whole 2 weeks-ish since we were here. Oh, we have to go talk to Lady Mirage. Okay. No, wait, we already did. Maybe we finished with Vasco's second quest last time. Oh, we've got Kurt's thing. Oh god, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that's what I screwed up on last time, was Kurt's thing. And Twitch has gone and changed the app, so like the view is all different, so I don't know how many of you are on here. So however many are watching. Just kind of sounds like there's someone just knocking on the door constantly. Who is in the party? Let me see who follows me upstairs. Ah, Ciora and Vasco. Okay.
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully
Hey,
identify as
Scribbles.
a Naut once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. But I see you are not available at the moment. Come back to see me once you are free. Did you want anything else?
Oh, we have to finish Ciora's quest first.
I must leave you.
Okay, I guess we'll go do that. See if I can get out of the knocking sound, away from it. There comes the tapping. Tap, tap, tapping at my door. Please, whoever is hammering, stop hammering. It's A, that's how to run. Okay. Oh my god! Please stop hammering, sir!
Your Excellency.
No,
I
stop!
hope that your cousin, our new governor, likes it here. Lady Morong has done
Oh, blessed freedom from the hammer. Oh god, it's a different hammering. There. Oh, my sweet ears. Alright, where are we going for you, Ciora? Not that way. I got woken up this morning by my neighbors apparently are getting their roof replaced. So that was just like a repeat of my morning of just the constant hammering. I mean, good for them. Always have good to have a good new roof. But, oh, who's attacking us?
A bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
One day I will remember the shortcut to put my blade away, so I don't dance on top of everyone's corpses. That day is not today. She's, oh Jesus, she did not walk straight tonight. Come on, Avery. So, Ciora, what were we doing again?
Honor Manawi, do you need something? I must leave you.
I think
See
we're
you
finding
later.
your mommy or something, right? No, Petrus. Not right now. heading to an Alliance outpost, which is there. Meaning we need to head northish. And hopefully not trigger Petrus's thing. That's not north, that's south. That's north. There's a very pretty dancing light there. Yes, exactly the way I wanted to go. Okay, maybe not north quite yet. Alright, how do I get out of this delightful village? Is the right path? Yes. Okay. It's such a lovely walk out here, isn't it?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Hey, it's more wolf bears!
Let's see if you can live.
Okay, so just north some more. I don't have to pick up every single lootable item. I don't. I won't even use them.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
The sunsets are very pretty, though. It's more wolf bears. I don't know how I set my hands on fire, but I did. I think I pressed the right button. Alright, am I still heading in the right general direction? Yes. There is something over there. But what? Oh. Mysteries. I should stay focused. But there's something there. It's a big tree.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
More wolf bears. No, not wolf bears. Well, yes, also wolf bears. Well, that was a lot of conflict. You know, if there was a mod to just loot everything in an area, I'd install that. Oh, scribbles! Did you know there is a photo mode mod for this game? I don't have it installed, but there is one. It exists. Okay, so I think this is like a dungeon or something? Is it a really big dungeon? We won't be too long. We'll go rescue your mom in just a second. This is very interesting. I guess... Oh, maybe we come back here later? It's very pretty, whatever you are. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, Twitch chat has changed how I... do things. Come on. Ugh. App, why are you fighting me? Why are you fighting me, App? Stop fighting me. Fine, there we go. Better. Again? You know, we don't have to fight every single beast we come across. I think I did I think I did modding, and it was not too bad to get working. Great Flaming Needle? What is the Great Flaming Needle? Is it a sword? Oh! You know what, if I have to give up my alchemist rapier, a big ol' flaming sword's not a bad one, although I guess I could give it to Kurt. Andy, how are you doing tonight? We are getting distracted to the surprise of no one. But I found a big on fire sword. So that was cool. We might give it to Kurt though. Because it's a two-handed sword. Although I guess I'm maxing that one out, that tree out first, so. I should probably save. Alright. So what are we doing when we get to the outpost? I know it says go to the outpost. It does not say, we just have to go there. In the middle of the night. It's fine. I'll just walk in. Diplomatic
Halt!
immunity.
Who goes there?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigse? This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Racist asshats. You're not allowed there. Hi. Did you guys kidnap anyone you're not supposed to?
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almenawi first. We are only defending ourselves, and we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like.
Oh, fuck off.
Anything else?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, On-Almenawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
Oh.
I'm sorry for your loss, Siora.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
This is a depressing way to start the night off. And that's not the right, is it?
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you are keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left. Hello. Do you need a doctor?
Do you have many wounded?
Yes, too many. And many will die. We don't have enough supplies to heal them all.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Anything else?
Nope, sucks. Sorry.
Good luck, Doctor. I should give you some privacy while you are mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu, Matir. Men sida denon mil vluchtemen. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see the captain and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officers' building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Ain't no door to hold me down. We will save and then go wag our silver tongue. So, we heard that you might not be on the up and up, buddy.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
You have a way with words, Your Excellency. Yes, I would like to give them a proper grave. Take her with you. I'll find an excuse to give the Governor's men when they come.
Thank you, Captain. There. We managed to convince him in the end. We'll be able to bring the body of your mother back to your village.
Then let's go. I am eager to reunite with Isolde and talk to her.
Does that mean we need to... talk to Isolde. Okay, so we have to go back to the sisters... to the village? Interesting, it's right there. Is that... We should probably go there, since we're right here. Oh. Cool. Well, that was very nice. Thank you, game. You didn't make me take that trick myself. I appreciate that.
Isildt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst here say, some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renaigse legate, thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Isildt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isildt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Okay.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Hi?
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there and you let him talk about you like this? Asir? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this. Did you want anything
This is
else?
awkward.
Thanks. Goodbye, Isildt.
Well, this is awkward. Don't trust the fantasy pilgrim, Siora.
Karans, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell? I am angry, and I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
I understand. My mother had the Malachor, and yet I had to leave her behind as she was at death's door. I can't help thinking that I should have stayed by her side, just like you.
And you could not have done anything to save her, either. Thank you, Anol Manawi. Your words alleviate my sorrow. Anything else?
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you could talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
I know we've only known each other for a little while. But if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Anol Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
This is, guess we're done with your quest for now, huh? Wait, there's a quick travel point over here. Yes. I don't know where we're going, but why not? Let's go back to Hammer Heaven. Whoa. Yes, Griffin. I heard. I think maybe it was thunder. Let me check the. Let me check the weather, Griffin. Thunder and an explosion. Something. Hold please, guys. We heard a very loud noise. It's fine, Griffin. It's fine. Go lay down, buddy. Okay, so...
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Naut once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
Yeah, sure.
With pleasure. Let's see what adventure she has in store for us.
We're gonna let Ciora have some alone time here. No. Dream Team's back together. Gang, you're so lucky that I can't attack NPCs at random for hammering constantly. Because all of these mofos. I will absolutely ask Constantine to outlaw
day.
hammering.
Milady?
Disarday. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tir Fredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy wins, Vasco.
Hardy wins, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you? Captain Vasco, I'm glad to see you again. Did you profit from your time on land?
I did, Admiral. That's why I've come to see you.
You want me to entrust you with a loyalty mission?
Indeed.
Very well. A short time ago, we lost one of our ships near the island. The reputation of the Norts suffered from it.
I have heard about it. An incomprehensible sinking which fueled numerous rumors.
We cannot let the land dwellers think we are losing the sea. So I need someone to investigate and restore our reputation.
At your orders, Admiral, and with pleasure.
The shipwreck is stranded on the shore, southwest of the island, not far from Xavier.
Thank you, Admiral.
I'm counting on you, Captain Vasco.
Kurt, I got something special for you. Once I select the right... Oh, you can't do it. You can't use it. I tried to give you the cool sword, Kurt. I really did. Apparently, it's not as good as your original sword, so... Okay, fine.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
No, you don't want to talk
I
about
must
anything.
leave you.
My boots are not. Thank you for asking.
The best forge in Tier for a day. Blades, armor, locks,
Home. We're here but for a few minutes before we're off again. Will we get attacked on our way out this time? No, I'm just gonna run. No, alright, fine. You guys respawn really quick. So I started watching the new Fallout series today. Now, granted, I've only watched other people play Fallout. But it seems to capture the flair of it, you know. It is dark, I will say that, you know. And very gory. But I mean, you know, Fallout. If I remember correctly. This way? Or this way? This way. But it's directed by Jonathan Nolan. You know, Christopher Nolan's brother. He also did Person of Interest. I have so much bile, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it all. I'm such a friend of nature. Just killing indiscriminately and leaving corpses everywhere. Is it a left or right? Or both, really?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
See if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
You sparkles. And glows. Okay, if I just keep heading in this direction, should let me out. I think. There we go. Saving for no reason whatsoever.
Look, there it is.
I didn't think your ships could break like this.
I thought that was just a desk. That is quite the shipwreck.
The hull was torn apart. And given the way that the wood is broken, it came from the inside. Damn it. What happened here?
There are scratch marks almost everywhere on the wood, but they do not look like the marks a reef would make.
Scratches, you say?
It looks like an enormous cage. But look.
It's been broken. Is this ringing any bells for anyone else?
Certainly sounds familiar, doesn't it? But, you know, if, the cage has been broken open and all the people are dead and the thing was broken open, what broke out exactly?
The corpses are chained up. These beasts were captive. Could they have died during the sinking?
I don't think so. They don't seem to have drowned. Something bigger slaughtered them with no effort at all.
This ship was apparently carrying creatures from the island. The largest one managed to escape and made a hole in the hull as it tried to run away. Just like in Serene, the sailors did not stand a chance.
The Admiral will not be satisfied with our deductions. She will want concrete proof. Let's keep searching.
No reason at all. Or, you know, that.
Then let's go!
Guys, maybe we shouldn't run into the choke point. Alright, fine.
Things are about to get dicey.
Fire hands again?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Your armor will no longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward.
Look at that, we leveled up. Alright, how do I... There we go. Well, loot the body? That was a very interesting creature.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
You know, I really feel like you guys should have some kind of comment after. I guess let's see if there's anything to find in here. Oh, there is. A journal of the captain of the Oriflamme. We finally managed to get the creatures entrusted to us on board after giving them potions provided by the alchemists. The largest one is terrifying, even when it's asleep. I asked for it to be chained and kept in a cage. Tonight we set sail. The weather is mild, and the crossing should be uneventful. The crew is complaining about the presence of these creatures on board. The largest one started moving again, despite what we gave it. A large beast has woken up. It is howling in rage. You'll never make it to continent in these conditions. We're heading back to the island. Let's hope the cage will hold until then. The beast is moving so much that we're having trouble sailing. We can see the coast from the crow's nest. I hope we'll make it there in time before it...
All the clues seem to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the same thing that happened at the harbour in Serene. The Guardian who was locked up on board freed itself and ripped apart the hull of the boat to get out.
Yes. And my brothers had no means of saving their lives or the ship, alas. Let's go back and explain this to the Admiral. The captain's journal will serve as proof.
You know, I'm thinking maybe you guys should stop taking things off of this island. at those stars. How pretty. Now we just have to run. Run, run, run. Okay. I will. Okay, game. I'll level up. My goodness. Oh, do I want to speak real good or or pick locks real good? The locks have been bothering me. I can't decide yet. I'll do it later. Thank you, I know. I know I have a talent point remaining. I can't decide though. Do I want to talk real good? Or do I want to pick locks real good? Yeah, I probably should, like, talk real good. And also, it did say that it, like... I can pick locks... on the next... whenever I get to level 17, which is, like, 4 levels from now. There we are, travel point. No, Uncle Petrus, not right now. I mean, I don't really need the better loot. Do we want to wait till morning for this? Yeah, why not? Let's do it in the dark.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
I'm gonna save, just in case. I really wish there was a way to wait without having to go to your quarters. Although I guess I could technically. Hey, there we go. Now I can tell it to wait until morning. Yeah, I know, like, it's, yeah, just getting the chest open, that's really what... It bugs me, because I can't, it won't let me. There. Now we can have this conversation in the light.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Regarding the mission you entrusted Captain Vasco with,
We have come to give our conclusions.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck and the surrounding area. The creature they carried on board managed to set itself free. An enormous beast. It made a hole in the hull and caused the sinking. We could only find dead bodies.
Alas, I was expecting it. May the sea be their shroud. We shall not forget them. Did you find anything?
The captain's journal tells the tale of the ship from their departure to the sinking.
Thank you, Vasco. It seems that the potions of the Alliance failed us once more. And rest assured, we will never transport another one of those creatures. They are too dangerous for our ships. Our honor is safe, thanks to you. You have proven your loyalty, and you have regained my trust. What you have achieved for us all deserves to be a part of your history, Vasco. I will send someone to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
Oh. The tattooist, eh? Let me just... Do I still have that page open? Yes, I do. Double checking something really quick before we go through this cutscene. Okay.
I have come to receive my tattoo. The Admiral should have informed you.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations. Well, take a seat. You know the drill.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
What does it look like?
congratulations, Vasco.
What? Where did you get it? I don't see anything new about your face. Are we not supposed to see where your tattoo is, Vasco? Is that why you have your back turned to us?
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
Now that the Admiral has forgiven you, do you intend to set sail again?
Without a doubt, but do not worry. I will not leave you before I find out where our story leads.
I hope that once this is all over, I will get to sail with you again.
I hope so too. To be truthful, I'd rather not leave these shores without you. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Well, did I not do that right? I guess not. I swear I took all the right options.
sea and love both share a bitter bite. The sea seizes, and love seizes. Love scolds us, and the sea scolds us, for neither are free from tempest's might.
A poem.
Yes, a poem I read and which I was trying to remember. It makes me think of you. Of us. Would you like to spend some time alone with me?
Oh, really?
With pleasure.
Sorry, Kurt. This is gonna be
Meet
awkward.
me outside my room the next time we return to the house.
I will meet you there. Did you want anything else?
No, I guess we should probably, like, do Kurt's thing now, huh?
I must leave you.
So, Kurt,
Green blood, my friend. I can't stop thinking about Raynor and what happened to him. Let me know when you're ready to accompany me to those bastards' training camp. I need the help of my best student.
alright.
How can I refuse such a request?
We're gonna
Well then,
save.
let's go.
I think, this one with Kurt's regiment, I don't know if I'm a good enough, or high enough level for this. Scribbles, do I need to be a certain level to do Kurt's ghost regiment thing? I do know, that I failed spectacularly the first time I tried this. Okay, I don't need to be a certain level. Good. I might need advice on this one, but we'll see if it's the one I'm thinking of. Alright, now where are we going on the map? Ah! Fire hands!
Come on and fight the coward!
Come and taste the savor.
Ah, shit. Did it again. You know, I guess I don't really need all these scales. Or this crude iron ore. I'm still overweight, okay. Oh, it's probably like all of the weapons I've got. Okay, it's really annoying trying to get to the other side of that. There. Where is all my weight going? Guess I don't need the fighter's tunic. Or the lumberjack outfit. Or the ugly coat. Alright, we're good for now. Alright, where were we? Looking for Kurt's camp. I think there's yeah, here we go. Oh, who's attacking us now? Who's attacking us now?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Alright, I'm going to intentionally leave them because I don't have room in my inventory. What's this way? Camp! Oh, I can make room in my inventory now. In fact, I'm going to do that. Wait, store. Oh wait, this is what I've already got in there. Okay. You know, that almost looks like it's Kurt's style. there, look at our carry weight. Now we can resume our trek. Now I'm free to loot again. There are so many of these dang things. I have to do the traditional corpse dance. I went past it. You are correct. How many times have you run this, Scribbles? There it is. Alright, here. I've discovered Ghost Camp.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Captain Vasco. No need to comment about our distance from the sea. I know.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What's the purpose of the camp?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Interesting, Kurt. Anything you want to share with the class?
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic.
Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Old barrack rivalries.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
Uh-huh.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Oh ho! Ho ho ho! Good thing we got that extra charisma!
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron?
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Alright, how do I get down there? There must be a ladder or something.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
We can't hide the lies. Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First-class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
And yes, I remember, I think this is the one I failed at spectacularly. And lost, like, all manner of influence with Kurt. So I will need other way, okay. There's a timed quest here at some point.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you
It's
anymore.
so secret.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like
That's
to get back to work
not
now,
what
if you'll allow
happened.
it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Well, it was also a lie that he fell to his death during a ravine since he was beat to death.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
So we don't have to repeat nearly as much. Wilhelm is this way. When I inevitably fail horribly.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
All they leave you with is your survival instinct. Obey or die. It's inhuman.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Raynor's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Raynor.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
We're gonna try not to anyway.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp. Well. We're leaving the camp. We're pretending to leave the camp.
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raynor wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
We can't just barge in and hope they give up. What's your plan?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Okay. Shit. Search Captain Roll's office. Find out what's hidden in the basement. Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna need to be sneaky. I can do it! I won't fail!
There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
Should we go to that then, Kurt?
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
This ain't no office. Nor is this. Vasco, please! That looks almost like an office. Okay. Key to torture chamber. Cool. Letter from the commander. Congratulations for the work you've done, Captain Rolf. You've perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governor's, as planned. Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing susceptible of changing our plans. Continue on this path, and we should be ready to act shortly.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinde was right.
Who's Sieglinde? Letter from Major Herman. Captain Rolf, your recruits have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. Not expect anything less from one of our best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubts he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we sent to the other cities are just as efficient, you too will be major soon. Basement time, guys. So can you, like, get thrown and
Locked. This room. What could have happened in here?
I know the smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
To think I complained about the Nord's training practices, but this is horrific, Kurt.
Formation report. We have trained the new recruits as instructed, Captain. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep. So they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
The boy will pay the ultimate price for having helped us.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Yep, this is a good spot to save.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
Okay.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand that they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Okay. I don't know what to do here. Okay. Other way for Wilhelm. So I need to go with Wilhelm. I need to go up this way, back through the building, out the front, and into the woods. Okay, hold on. Oh god, that... That's like a heartbeat, just... Okay. So out... Fuck. How do I get out of here? Out the front, you said? And through the woods, like this way? Okay. I don't need to stealth here though, right?
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, I'll teach you how to Come on, if you dare.
Alright, come on! Get down!
Let's see what you're capable
Come on, if you dare.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Raina.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
When my Master of Arms was in the Guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Bit of poison on my blade.
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Oh, alright. Well. Guess she's not getting, Constantine guard duty.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Save? Okay. Thank you. So now, come back. That wasn't the way I came. Alright. And then go through again. There's a gate to the left. Okay.
It's blocked.
Found it in the basement, right? This way? Save? Oh god, stealth is not my strong point. Okay, let's see, before I... So I need to get there. Yeah, no, I had that happen too, because I thought he was with Rolf as well. Fuck, how do I get past without these guys seeing me?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Kurt, you better not be mad at me. Should I restart?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's...
I can reload. So should I go through a different area? Oh. Wait, there's nobody here anymore. Here we go. Vasco, please, come on. Guys, please, you're killing me. You're killing me. Get out of the way. Just hanging out in the open, my dudes. No one will see me right here. Shit. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh no! Oh no! I don't like this. Yeah, I'm gonna make a new save file. Oh god, this music. Alright. I'm almost there. Oh shit. No. Fuck!
Bit of poison on...
Good call to save. Okay. He is right there. Stick close to the cliff? This cliff? Oh, that cliff, I see. Okay. Alright guys, don't get seen. Don't get seen. Where are my boys?
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit.
Oh, no one saw us. Does that mean we did it?
Rolf, you bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
It was nearly Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies! Only the weak fall. So we must prove that we aren't among them.
Nonsense. I've seen more combat than any of you, and I've seen hundreds of soldiers die. Weak or not. I've seen this kind of camp before, full of torture and sadistic officers. I thought it was a thing of the past, but I was wrong. So help me make sure this camp really is the last of them.
You're right, Captain. If we don't put down our weapons, this will never end.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
I know, so
Silence.
convincing.
Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Let's go! Move away! Things are...
Well, Kurt, we did it. We managed to not kill any kids. Look at us.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Sieglinder.
It was very tense.
I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard. And that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
I don't remember all those conversations about Torsten. guess we should go talk to... Well, now we've done everybody's quest. So which way is the Scholars Expedition? Is that way? We'll go to the village indicated by Petrus, I guess. We'll go do some plot. Well, thanks for hanging out and getting me through that very stressful situation, Scribbles. Good night. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. If you've not learned your lesson already. You know what? I'm just running. I don't want to deal with you right now. Alright, fine, Petrus, I'll talk to you. What's up?
Have you considered my proposition?
I've kind of forgot what it was.
What was it again, precisely?
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
Oh yeah, that's right, you want blackmail.
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
I don't feel like doing that right now.
It is a very good idea. But alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me.
I will see you later, Father.
Take...
You know, I should probably bring you with me to this next thing, Petrus, but I kind of don't want to. Maybe if I swing really far away from the sleeping, wolf bears, we don't have to fight every single one of them in our path. Well, that's very... Oh, what? I've got a skill point. Yes, I hear the drums. But I ignoring the drums. But you're such a pretty deer. Fine, I'll... I have to do the corpse dance. So how you doing all after all that, Kurt?
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Rolf appeared to know you well. What was he to you? A friend? A rival?
A little bit of both. I wouldn't have willingly chosen him to be my comrade. And yet he was. And he was always picking at me to make sure that he was the best, the strongest, and the most appreciated. I suppose we all have someone like this in our past. Did you not experience that with Constantine?
Not like that! Not with, like, murder and shit. Just normal, like, you know, sibling type shit.
In fact, Constantine always spared me. But I remember a little pest named Lady Isabel very well. I don't know if you remember, but she could not stop making mean comments to me. She always thought I was too unkempt, never delicate enough. She would do everything in her power to ridicule me.
Yes, I remember now. That brat was really insufferable. You were far superior to her, which probably explains her behavior. Anything else?
Sieglinde appears to know you well, and to have a lot of respect for you.
We fought together. That brings people closer, you know that. But I can assure you that's all there is to it. Actually, up until now, I've fought by your side more often than I have hers.
Yet you still manage to surprise me.
I certainly hope so. Just as you surprise me often. Finding pleasure in discovering new aspects of one another's personality is half the fun of a relationship, isn't it?
Friendship?
Anything else?
You mean? Leave.
I must leave you.
This feels dangerous. Ho ho ho, another skill point for us.
glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
No thanks, Petrus, not right now. We're going to do another thing for you. You only get one favor at a time. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, doggy.
Ah, you are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Indeed. I am from the Congregation of Merchants. My name is Desardet. To whom do I have the privilege?
Sister Ephesia, envoy of Ptolemy, by the grace of the Illuminated. Enchanted, the Mother Cardinal has tasked me to investigate the activities of this village.
She also sent me here, to be your second.
What excellent news. You cannot imagine how much comfort that brings me.
Should I have
How
brought
might I help
Petrus?
you?
Huh.
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives,
it's almost like they don't like you.
Can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Let's not linger here. What do you want to bet? The villagers are all just normal and they're like just pretending to be, you know, weird just because they want to freak out the creepy church lady? And that keep her away. Hey, I'm sure you guys are pretty normal in here.
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaigse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few
Exactly,
questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But
it is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
that is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Well, that's fair, I guess. Thanks for that. Thanks for the talk, buddy. My answer is that you guys are just fucking with her because she's kind of being a jerk. Did I get it right? Did I get the answer right? Alright, where's the village chief? Hi.
Ber Tirtumad, on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Ah, I have heard this question before. You sound like the Mind Shaker woman. The rituals are the business of the Donegada, not of the Renoigse. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a sect.
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say.
I was just going through it alphabetically. I'm sorry.
What do you seek?
I need to be going.
Wawalem Seg.
That does sound like something, let's all just pretend like we're...
Birtir to Madre Naikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it is the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gurkane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Donegad. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I am not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here.
The Moine Shakers came here to our home and tried to convince us to abandon our ways. No one wanted to listen to them, so they finally decided to leave. I suppose that they were full of disappointment, or angry, or simply tired. And then the others arrived. The woman is truly strange. She is aggressive and spies on us at every turn. I would prefer that she lives as well. It was fun. More than with a woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Are we done? No more questions, please?
Do you want something? Enough questions.
Oh, okay.
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
Can't you leave us alone? Monisanaik!
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace!
Ernaik se ja toigen quachesa de elodeis, samermila mach de wegander. Ernaik se ja toigen quachesa de elodeis, samermila mach de wegander.
Alright, let's see. I've talked to them. Talked to that person. They didn't seem to really want to talk.
You have a strange stare, Naixe. Leave me alone. Do you want something?
Goodbye now.
Qua aulum seg.
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home.
Okay. I was just coming to talk to you.
Dirtir to Mad, Anal Manawi. What do you want?
You're different from the others. What is your role in this village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong, said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Onol Manawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us, and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
Alright, bye.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help.
You should go, lady. They're onto you and not
Anything
happy
new?
about it.
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but they don't seem all that keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know a little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet there is something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed truly worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything, but someone was always there.
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
Oh god, we're gonna cause
The
a
fellow was
diplomatic
really
incident.
nervous. Perhaps we should try and search his house to see what he's hiding.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
I'm sure this young lady could help us. She appears to be playful and to love pranks. Or we could just break some of these pots. That'd keep him busy.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to be fast, and it will only work once.
Hey, you know what? This has been a pretty successful night. We haven't gotten trapped by barrels once.
Do you want something?
Might I ask you a few questions about the villagers?
More questions? You really like this game. You really do.
If we could avoid...
Very well. But be brief then, because it is not good fun.
What can you tell me about that man down there? I spoke to him and he seemed... nervous.
Don't hold it against him. The people of the light have already questioned us. That makes him distrustful. He is a man of few words, but he is devoted to the village and listens to the Donegad with great attention. He is a gatherer, but everyone knows he wants to become the next Voglendijk, the next servant of Donegad.
Where does this man live?
Down there. His dwelling is right in front of my own.
I would like to take a look inside.
What? Why would you want to do that? It is his home. You have nothing to do there if you are not invited.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I really need to go inside. I must verify something. If you can help us... I'm leading an investigation for the nation of Thélème, and this man is suspected of being part of a dark cult. If I could gain access to the dwelling, I would be satisfied.
All of that are just words. And it is not fun. If you want my help, I want the hat of the Mindshaker woman.
Oh, I can do that for you.
Very well. I will go and ask her, but I cannot promise she will accept.
happily. Let us go torture that woman. I need your hat.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I'm working on it.
Anything else?
I need your hat.
This may seem a strange request, but I have something to ask. I need you to give me your hat, so that I might sneak into the house of the native.
Oh, Hatfall!
I don't see how it could possibly make you more discreet. Is this some sort of joke?
No. A girl is willing to help me in exchange for your bonnet.
Go ahead and mock. It matters not. My mission takes precedence over my pride. Take it.
Beautiful. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me put the hat on Kurt. Come on. It was just gonna be for a second. Where's what's-her-face?
Do you want something?
Here, I present you her hat.
Very well. I shall distract him, but be discreet and very quick. And be respectful of what you find there. Be good.
Alright.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam redit quad!
Time to cause an international incident.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face. This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
I wouldn't like to cross paths in a dark alleyway with someone wearing a mask like this. I do not believe in all those demon stories, but all these horrors do make you think.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us.
We really shouldn't tell Sister Ephesia about any of this. I feel like it'll just reconfirm and start more shit with the natives. So, your hat's gone forever.
Did you learn anything?
No, nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened! To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes, but you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he will not lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
Is this the village exit? No. You wear it well, sister.
You Renaigse know how to make great houses and giant boats, but you are too crazy to hear the voice of nature.
Perhaps we could hide and wait here. Then we will be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
Wake up, Greenblood. He's here.
Ah, shit. Shit. Oh. Guys, maybe we shouldn't shout so loud.
Let's see if the ward off this faint.
Where could our man have gone?
These roots are blocking the way. Perhaps he went through there.
Oh my.
Be careful. Is everything okay? You started wobbling all of a sudden.
I had a sort of flash vision. Just for an instant, I was a tree in a storm.
What exactly did you see? Perhaps these images will help us find an entrance into the sanctuary.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
That was weird. Let's, I guess pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so we're just need to be more sneakies? Observant? Roll a perception check? Ah, there we go.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it is supposed to evoke death.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna activate the Death Stone now.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then... Could you tell us again what you saw when you touched that tree?
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. The drawing on this stone represents lightning.
Okay.
This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the earth.
Oh, fuck.
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone has an image of the moon.
That one's death. Oh no. Okay. It started with a storm. And then there was lightning. And then after lightning... No, it wasn't water. After lightning, it was fire. And then after fire... it was death. And then after death... Shit, what was after...
Here, this looks like a snowflake. Snow or maybe ice.
Alright. It wasn't life yet, so I guess there was water and then life.
You did it. It worked.
Close duis, atuda yam canadedole, tadulan vrandi, alauneles agen ole vei. Closi garamam it.
Maybe I should have brought someone who can speak this language.
Yentis olarabeni aol slai. Famqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus or galamsani. Tugombe nis gremos nigawi. Renkasie krimaderem denegao edent. Close duis, aruyekt nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon Arenta. Esparnu Fradi. Damagengadan Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu fradi, dawe gaishidon. Agesparnu fradi, dawe gremo senagui.
Well,
I'm starting to think the priest was right. This ceremony sends shivers down my spine.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Donegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Dedra.
don't mind us. Is it you? Are you Daedra? No. Who's Daedra?
How might I help you?
That will be all, Sister Ephes.
You're not who we're supposed to talk to. Wait, is Daedra, yeah, we should probably have Siora here for that. We'll get back to the plot later. We have other things to do.
Have you considered my proposition?
Not right now.
It is a very good idea.
I understand.
I will see you later, Father.
Take care.
This valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
There's no sleep for the, legate. Oh, another skill altar. Okay. Alrighty. This way. That's right, Griffin, this way.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Just lay down, bud.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Oh, what are you guys picking a fight with now?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, let's... Oh, that doesn't look like I can show that on stream.
Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Guys, why did we pick a fight with this?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, you're being... Please tell me... Oh my god, it respawned!
Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Griffin, go lay down. let's get out of here and not respawn that lady again. She seems like she has enough that she's dealing with. Griffin is telling me that it's getting late, and I should wrap things up. He's about to get himself put in the kitchen if he does not stop. Oh look, we ran until it was dawn. I don't want to fight anymore. I guess we are, though. And I even tried to run away.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if we can...
Camp area around here. Where do I have that smoke? There's the smoke. Straight on. He knows it's past his bedtime, yeah. But he can't put himself to bed. He needs me to do it. I feel like I may have gone the wrong direction. If you stay up another 3 hours, you can download the benchmarks. But you could also just do that in the morning, you know. Oh no, it's one of our guys. Rip. Oh no. It's another one of ours. What happened here? I mean, other than them getting eaten by a bunch of wild animals. I mean, that obviously happened. Well, that's curious. That looks like some sort of civilization. It certainly doesn't look like a... let me rephrase. That looks like European settlement. Does not look like a... something of the, Hey Kurt, maybe we found something new for you. It just doesn't look right. You got a promotion! Wait, so I have to get agility so they can use the stuff. Seems fair. I'm gonna try heading this way. Maybe this will circle back around to where we need to go. Or perhaps not. Perhaps this is just a dead end. Alright, cool. Well, at least it got us back in the right direction. Yes, I'm sure there are a bunch of wolf bears right around the corner, and they want to eat us. Like they always do. I'm going to walk around the wolf bears. And I'm going to let sleeping wolf bears lie. They're still sleeping. They're still sleeping. We don't have to wake them up, guys.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
They do not look in very good condition. Let's have a closer look.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems that they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they're wielding magic. This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Note from leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratory should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away. She says our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They've proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we can touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet their flesh is exquisite. Oh no! Must be related to their beliefs. This naive people may consider them to be sacred, so we're just going to eat them.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover.
Fine. Vasco just comes running and he's like, did I miss the fight?
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer here. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
It's like being in a crow's nest. The view we have over the valley is an ideal observation point.
I don't need it. Don't need what's in the chest. Just want it, because it's there.
A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Well, rip the
The
naturalists.
point. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he has been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
I have heard stories from the natives describing Bridger atrocities. If they are true, this violent attack, though tragic, would be justified.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Hey, I get to open the chest now! Diary of a certain Afra. We set up a small camp in the Hollow Valley we wish to study. The flora in this place is incredibly luxuriant. The island is the only place where so many different species can be found next to one another. With so many varieties, we are bound to find an antidote to the Malachor. This plant, with its blue effervescence and jagged leaves, is unlike any plant I have knowledge of. I'll have to lead some experiments to determine if it contains any active essences. It is a shame we cannot exchange with the natives. They must know the properties of all these plants. But the soldiers warned us. They told us that we shouldn't trust the islanders. Apparently they're very aggressive in this region. Our arrival in the valley did not go unnoticed. I feel as if we're being observed, most likely by the islanders. I hope that they understand we are not here to fight, but merely to catalog the flora. The impression of being observed is becoming increasingly ominous. They are very close, I can feel it. I'm afraid we should expect an attack. We have so few weapons, and my colleagues are barely capable of defending themselves. I am certain that we are being observed from the swamp. If they attack us, this is where they will most likely come from. I tried to warn my companions to tell them to be more discreet, but they refused to listen. Is that all? I guess so.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition. A certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops in mid-sentence.
Let's hope she's still alive, as well as her colleagues, or our mission will be a short one.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will surely lead us to the party of intrepid scholars.
This naturalist was obviously more rational than her colleagues. The attackers must have come from this path leading to the swamp. Shall we follow it?
Kurt, I'm gonna have to put you back in your old clothes. I'm sure that is like so much better. But you just don't look like Kurt right now. So where are we going now? We're following a trail of some sort. A trail that is not labeled on the map. Where is it? How do I change the map again?
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp. Let's get closer.
Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Well, thank you. That was very helpful.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He is worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desardet. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Captain Vasco. Though I realize I am quite far from the sea.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellency's back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
And yet you're not with them.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are, oh, so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Well, I guess she's going this way and we're going with her. Wait, which way did you go? Afra? That's a very beautiful waterfall.
This is where the natives took your colleagues?
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
This is probably a good spot to leave off for tonight. Will I remember what we're doing next week? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, but thank you all for coming out tonight. And I guess we will pick back up next week and see if we can rescue a bunch of scholars. And then maybe Vasco and Avery will have their little time together that they apparently have not had their little rendezvous yet. But until then, Night, everybody.